Smittybilt Overlander XL. Final thoughts. Initial final thoughts.
Initial final. So far we tested it for one night, the Gen 2. I'm still loving it. Apart from the extra setup, which yesterday took extra time because this has some adjustments to the old one.
Let's talk about those real quick.
The different adjustments.
Yeah, the
from
difference
the first one.
Because we're very, very well seasoned with the Gen 1 Smittybilt Overlander XL, but this one is a little bit different because.
So there are several things. Should we start from the outside or the inside?
Outside.
All right, well, let's start from the outside. So this right here was our biggest problem right here. With the rain, because
with the first tent that we had.
With the first tent. We live in Georgia, and we camped in Georgia, North Carolina, and Florida, and in this fall, it just downpours. For you to go camping and it's not going to rain, chances are pretty low, unless you go for just one night, which we went for one night and it rained. But with that being said, this whole piece collapsed on us in Florida, and I believe we mentioned that Florida earlier. So now they have this additional, first of all, the bar that actually holds this extension of a tent or rain fly, whatever.
The exit.
The exit, yes. It's thicker now because the first one was much thinner. This one consists of 3 pieces where the other one was one solid piece. So this one has one piece and then you have 2 smaller ones like the extensions that go in. So it definitely feels a lot firmer. Then it also has another 3 bars that go across that you pop in on the top. So you get the tension and
to further prevent rain from accumulating on the top of the exit area right here. Because that's what happened, because that area was able to droop because we didn't know that it needed so much tension on the front. We probably could have avoided the issues that we had if we would have used guy ropes, as you can see right there, and then put enough tightness on it so that the material would have not been able to droop like this and collect water. But we didn't know it was our first tent.
We figured it out.
Yeah.
But the problem is there's no
directions.
There is no directions, even with this new one. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't tell you what the certain things are for and how to properly set it up and take it down. So anyway, so this is a massive improvement, and you definitely can tell the difference the way it looks and feels. Then there's another bar on the inside also that you pop in and it gets the tension and pull the tent a little bit further out, which does make difference. You can kind of hang things on it, like if you want to dry something or whatever.
I don't think it's 100% necessary though.
Yeah, but it does make a difference if it's really
if it's really windy or if it's gonna be really heavy downpours.
Like, it would be great for our camping trip on the beach.
Yes.
Yeah. So then the next improvement on the outside was the rain fly. The rain fly has these 2 little ears, so to speak, right here that connect to the rain fly around the windows, because before it would just go down and that would be it. So now I have an extra room, I guess, to also run down the water, and it covers it, and it's adjustable, which is great. What else we have on the outside?
So the outside, the rain flies are different. Obviously the color of the tent is different. The what?
Ladder.
Oh, the ladder is a lot better. The ladder actually has angle rungs.
Well, first
so,
it's
comfortable, and it telescopes.
Yeah.
The other one was kind of just slides. This one actually has angle rungs, which is way, way, way more comfortable than any ladder that has rungs that aren't angled. And if you actually camp, you'll know that. Well, if you actually camp in an RTT, you'll know that.
The outside, the cover.
The cover. Oh, so the cover can stay on if you want it to stay on, because it zips instead of all that crazy Velcro all the way around. So it's a lot easier to remove and put back on. We haven't tried it in sand yet, so it might be a little different in sand, but so far it's been really easy. And if you look really closely over there, we got it rolled up under the front part of the tent.
Here attached.
So it's not on the ground. It's not just like somewhere like, oh, where's the cover type deal. We know where the cover is, and the cover's clean.
Or you can just slide it all out if you want to take it and put it in the car.
If you choose to go for the annex look.
We just don't want to do any extra stuff.
Yeah, we don't really care much for the annex, as y'all probably already know. So I guess I'll tell y'all my thoughts on this tent. First of all, sleeping in it is just, oh my God. Once you slept in a Smittybilt Overlander XL, anything else is going to be a downgrade, in our humble opinion.
Do you want to mention the mattress though?
Yeah.
Because So, because the inside has a different mattress now. It's thicker, so it's more cushiony versus the Gen 1. Because Gen 1, it wasn't the best and the most comfortable mattress. Obviously, granted, we're camping, so, you know, we're not glamping, we're not in the plush conditions, but still, this mattress is definitely an improvement. And supposedly the mesh net's supposed to be finer.
No-seam. Keep the no-seams out.
Yeah, so the no-seams, weirdest word in the United States ever, won't come in.
Yeah. And you definitely don't want them to come in because then you get bit up. But we didn't have any bugs get in or anything crazy like that. And then the views. Oh, that's the other thing, like why the Smittybilt is much better. Because this morning we were visited by a bear. And if we would have had any other tent, we would not have known that the bear was out there. But because this has a 360-degree view, you can actually like wake up in the morning, look around camp, see what nature's doing, and then decide, okay, should I go out in nature right now or not? But like with this tent, I woke up, turned around, looked outside. I was like, oh, there's a bear outside. Look, everybody, there's a bear.
Yep.
And
We watched him peacefully walk around looking for stuff. We didn't leave no food, so eventually he just left, and that was it.
But,
Another improvement. There is 2 moonroofs in this tent.
Oh, yeah, the moon.
So the Gen 1 had the moonroof. I want to say it was 1. But the problem was, if you keep the rainfly on, there is no point of that moonroof because the rainfly was solid covered. So there was no plastic or anything in there. This one has actually 2 big moonroofs. They're actually pretty decent size. They're actually bigger than the iCamper.
Yeah.
As much of it as you're proud of that moonroof, Smittybilt has 2 now, bigger size. And now the rainfly has the plastic pieces over them. So we had them wide open. It's actually really nice.
Yeah, and when the sun comes up, it's like this is one of those tents that you just wake up and it's like, oh, welcome to the morning. I feel like with the Gen 1 Smittybilt Overlander, I felt like Smittybilt by mistake made a really awesome tent at a really great price point. I feel like with the Gen 2, they actually listened to what customers said and wanted and needed, and actually improved on an already really good tent and made it even better. And I feel like people who actually camped like had a play in this tent, because even the zippers for the windows, they're plastic. Instead of the little metal ones that go clean, clean, clean.
Yes,
all
but
night.
they also these zippers in this tent are very smooth.
Yeah.
Very smooth. Then this tent came with a few different things. So it has
the stuff it came with. That's right.
Yeah, so it comes with these ropes, right, that we put the tension on the front of the tent. It comes with 2 of those and actually has a stoppers, whatever those things called.
Oh, the little tension things.
Yeah, so you can adjust the tension. It comes with the cheap stakes, but whatever. Then it comes with LED light on the inside, which is really bright. So if you want like an ambient light, that light won't work. But it's great if you try to do something, if it's dark and you have to hang inside.
Yeah. With the USB edge on it. And this tent also came with a USB extender, like super long. And it came with a cigarette lighter extender that's super long. So if you run around power... Oh, it actually came with a plug for the USB to go into the cigarette lighter. So if you want to run power from inside of your vehicle to the tent, it's already ready for you to do that. And I mean, I really feel like these people really thought about what people who camp on a vehicle want and delivered on it. So pound for pound, dollar for dollar, the Smittybilt, as I have always said, is literally the best tent you can get, especially in the Southeast if you're somewhere that's rainy.
Quality versus the price. You can't find anything better. And trust me, we usually do our research pretty heavily. And we try different price points, different styles, as you guys saw if you follow us. If you don't, you can go back and see that we had a Gen 1 Smittybilt. We had iCamper pop-up one. We also had the Wedge, the roof nest, which we still have. It's up for sale now. But yeah, and it just, you can't beat it. It's $1,500, the extra large tent. We went to see CVT, which they had a really good quality tent, this seems like. The materials and everything. But the sizing was a little off for us.
And the price was a little off for us.
Well, what I didn't like, I like the quality and stuff. The big one is a little too big. It has 2 ladders. There is no way one person can put it together in case of emergency. The medium size was a little too small. It actually was smaller than Smittybilt, so it would have been tighter. So there's no point going that way. But what I really didn't like is that every tent comes with an annex, and there is no option to opt out. So you end up paying for an item that you possibly won't ever use, because we've had our fair share of days with Annex. We've tested it out. We decided that's not for us. It's extra work. It's heavy. You have to fold it. If you have a mud, dirt, sand, whatever, all that everywhere. So that's something, maybe out west is a great option. Maybe when the weather is better, where there is no rain and humidity like this, because everything sticks to the Annex. It's just you come out muddy after this.
Yeah.
Regardless how hard you try to get it nice. So I was like, well, we paying this full price with the Annex, and I don't even want the Annex. So what's the point? So you're buying something essentially you don't want. So we've tried and researched and tested and looked, and for the price that Smittybilt has, and the quality and the room and the size and all the improvements, just like Reza said, that actually seems like they did listen to what people said that did not work. You can't beat it. I absolutely love it. Cool. Oh, I have a question, by the way. If you guys watching this, and if you do have a Smittybilt Gen 1 or Gen 2, I know they make the actual, for the extra large, they make the sheet on the inside. You can buy a fitted sheet specifically for this tent. If you have it, can you let us know how do you like it? Because I'm considering and getting one, and I know it's not like a $20 item. I know it's not super expensive either, but still, I want to know, how do you like it? How do you like the fabric, the comfort, the ease of putting it on, taking it off, and stuff like this? Let us know, please.
Yes, let us know. This is probably going to be a very long review, but you're going to get a lot of good insight on this vlog, I hope. If you find it helpful, let us know in the comments. KRTLYFE, KRTLYFE in the Y, with the Y. Like, subscribe, comment, and all that. And we have tested it in the most ideal situation. Not much rain, not much wind. But hopefully we can take this thing to Cape Lookout and really put it to the paces, because that's the worst environment that we've encountered so far. The most beautiful and most fun environment, but also the harshest for a tent. So we'll see what that does and report back. All right, y'all. We'll see you on the next vlog. Peace.